Believe it or not, Tangled the series is a masterpiece. Yes, it is. It is probably one of the best things that ever came out of Disney. Look, there are the worst Disney stuff, and there are the best Disney stuff. And this series is part of the best stuffs, and here's why. Wind in my hair, I wish I was better at singing. I finally watched Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, mostly referred to as Tangled the series. It's a sequel to Tangled Before Ever After, which is also a sequel to Tangled. Yeah, they are sequels to the Tangled movie. And you know the long-haired princess who bitched the crap out of this gorgeous, hot-looking thief over here with a frying pan? It's a sequel to that movie. And this series is good. Like, so good. I was surprised to find out I barely knew this show existed even though I loved the Tangled movie. This show is amazing at every level. Like, it has a good story, amazing characters, and great songs. I loved literally every single character in this show. Except Zanturi. I hated her more than I hated John Walker in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And also King Frederick. Like, what is wrong with this dude? Like, bro, just let Rapunzel be. But I loved Rapunzel. And I loved Eugene, I loved Varian, Lance, Hookfoot, and I even loved Queen Ariana. You know the mother of Rapunzel who didn't do anything except smiling and not smiling in the Tangled movie? Yep, her. They gave so much more character to her and made her really, actually likable. I really liked Stan and Pete too, they're hilarious. And Cassandra, oh my, she's amazing, like she's really amazing. So the story is really good. It didn't feel like it happened out of nowhere so Disney can suck money from us again. It felt like it actually was supposed to happen. This show has one long prologue kind of movie called Before Ever After and has 3 seasons in total. This show takes place between the movie and the Tangled short Ever After that makes this show before they get married. And guess what? Eugene proposed to Rapunzel 3 times because she kept on saying not yet. Doesn't that make this show way better because they don't get married right off? And every show got filler episodes that really don't have anything to the actual plot. And some shows make those filler episodes boring as heck. But wow, guys, this show's filler episodes are even really good. And some of them are my favorites. It is really good. And obviously the story affects the characters a lot. And those stories do a really good job making the characters way more likable. They made Cassandra Godder's daughter, made Eugene son of the king of the Dark Kingdom. And it was really fascinating how I could relate to both Rapunzel and Cassandra, although they are so different. Well, I do have some problems with Cassandra's arc, but I will just talk about that later, I guess. But I loved Varian's arc, and his song, Let Me Make You Proud, is amazing. One of my favorite episodes is Queen for a Day, because it showed us so many things at once, like Zanteri, Rapunzel's parents in danger, and Varian's father. Bro, this show is so good. And where I did feel like season 3 was later for a finale, but that doesn't change my mind about this show. This show is great. It's a really great show. Moving on to the characters. Like I said, I love the characters here. And what I really liked about this show is the fact that they actually spent some time to focus on every single character, unlike Frozen 2. Instead of just focusing on 2 main characters, they actually spend some time on each character. I really like that. Hear that, Frozen team? Like, why did you get rid of Kristoff like that, huh? But some of my favorites are Raps, Eugene, Cass, and Varian. I feel like Varian is such an underrated character. Like, I actually felt so bad for him in season 1. He literally just wanted to help, but got rejected when he asked for one. That is pretty messed up. Unlike Cassandra, who was just jealous and decided to turn into a villain because of that. Well, I did say I can kinda relate to Cass. I kind of get why Cassandra was jealous and always wanted the spotlight. Like, she was literally a lady in waiting wanting to prove herself to be a guard for her entire life. And it is only natural for her to feel the way she did, but I'm not saying it wasn't stupid. It was It was stupid. It was very stupid. I even want to talk about Queen Ariana. I mean, come on, who really cared about her in the movie? She just hugged Rapunzel once or twice and that was it. But Ariana in this series, their Rihanna, that is so likable. And Cassandra's dad is also really cool in the series. He isn't just, hey, I hate Flynn Rider guy in the movie anymore. He actually is really cool in here. And Eugene is just as funny as usual, and I don't know who came up with the idea of making him the captain, but whoever it is, it needs to be promoted. Like, come on, thank you. And Rapunzel, wow, she is so relatable in every way. Like when people call Rapunzel the most relatable princess ever just because she draws and gets bored of her life, I honestly didn't get it. But the Painter's Block episode really got me there. And Rapunzel's traumas about Gothel and all that, I actually really love those. And the characters in this show are funny and so likable. I actually love them. So I wanted to talk about the songs at last because it is my favorite part of the show. Wind in my hair, I wish I was better at singing. And I personally am not that kind of a guy who thinks songs are more important than the story or something like that. But the songs in this show are incredible, like it's amazing. I've been listening to that non-stop since I finished the show, and I'm even listening to them right now as I'm writing this. My personal favorites are Let Me Make You Proud, Ready As I'll Ever Be, Waiting in the Wings, Crossing the Line, and Nothing Left to Lose. Especially Ready As I'll Ever Be, Crossing the Line, and Nothing Left to Lose have that epic musical feels that give cheers. And boy, these are some good stuff, you know? It's a really good stuff. And it gives cheers every time I listen to them. And I know all of you have different tastes, and some of you have not liked these songs in this series, but hey, I personally found these songs amazing. With that being said, thank you if you watched the video till here. Because this just proves you don't have anything better to do in your life than watching my garbage video. Bye!